guys, Rob from Georgia here with you today on this Tuesday afternoon. And well, a lot of things are shut down today, so I got the day at home calling for some snow and ice and all that stuff, and it never really came, but that doesn't change things in Georgia. When even the threat of it is in the air, everything just shuts right down. So day at home. So I'm going to do this unboxing, of course, 88 Films, the sale that just took place, and I was able to take advantage of this with great amount of thanks to James, our fearless leader of our body bags. And as a reminder, it is theme week over there, and so do check out all the videos this week and see what we thought were the best releases of 2018. And so without further wait, let's do this. So I did prep it a little bit, so we'll just have to see here. Hopefully this won't take too long. First film out of the box, Scarecrows. I remember renting this thing on VHS all the time. I mean, all the time. And it's never been in my collection, and so here it is finally. So Scarecrows, first one. Second one, another favorite from my childhood. Never owned it in my collection. Bad Dreams. This movie, man, the music, just the whole use of nightmare logic and all of that. And I do believe it was Rutger Hauer's in this thing. But I do have fond memories of this as a kid. So I'm going to have fun checking this out again. Bad Dreams. Some Italian goodness. Alien 2 on Earth. Italy's answer to the whole alien thing. I've never seen this movie. I've wanted it for the longest time. And so here it is. Alien 2 on Earth. What else we got here? Some more Italian goodness. Lamberto Bava. First time this one's in my collection. Blade in the Dark. I've only seen this movie a few times, not even all the way through. I think it's on Shudder or Prime, one or the other. I've tried to catch it, but it's always been too late at night. But there it is, some Lamberto Bava in my collection. You can't go wrong with some Lamberto Bava. Now, here's a movie. I don't usually buy things that I've never seen before, but going off the recommendations or what I hear on the 22 Shots and just, you know, the podcast and whatnot, I did bounce this one off of Derek, and he said he really enjoyed it, so I'm taking his word for it that I will too. Let's see, what was this? Yeah, 7 Deaths in the Cat's Eye. So we'll see how this one goes. Now here's one I do remember vaguely seeing as a kid. Never had it in the collection until now. X-Ray. Check it out. So it'd be cool to revisit that one. Oh, classic 1976. I don't know if it was made for TV, but it got a lot of TV airtime. And pretty sure it did do the drive-in circuit back in the day. Really looking, Christopher George. Some Grizzly. Good family film. A wild bear mauling everyone. Good stuff. Of course, I was in the whole just after Jaws phenomena when, you know, the animals had to be unleashed. I've been wanting this with some more Italian goodness. I've been wanting this one in my collection. This is the sort of like the pseudo sequel to Anthropophagus, and so I've wanted this one for the longest time. So we all know what it is now, right? Absurd. Some good stuff. And the last one in the box, another one I vaguely remember as a kid, but I've wanted it in my collection. Creepazoids. All right, enough of the box. Now, this thing. I know what's in this thing. You don't know what's in this thing. I know what's in this thing. He doesn't know what's in this thing. I know what's in this thing. And there's one thing in this thing he is definitely gonna wanna see, but he can't. I'm not gonna let him. I'll wait to see what's in this box. He's gonna be so mad. All right, like the scissors out for this one. Look at all this 88 goodness. All right, ready? I don't think you're ready. You ready? All right, ready? Let's see here. I know which one I want to pull out last. By the way, 88 does a good job of packing their stuff, I have to say. Yeah, let's pull this one out first and then save the best for last. Might not be the best film in the pile, but it's definitely one that I have wanted for the longest time. James he already knows what's coming. You ready? All right. Thank you, Derek, for pushing this one. I cannot wait to check this out. Rats. Just look at that cover art. Isn't that some sick stuff? I thought that calls back to like Romero's the original Crazies and that artwork, which by the way was one of the most intriguing artworks when I was a kid, scoping out all the VHS titles to rent. Rats. Yeah, and I know it's got some good stuff inside here, so I'm very much looking forward to. So we got some rats, we got some creepazoids, some absurd, grisly, a lot of animal stuff in here. X-ray. We got some what is that? What was that one? 7 Deaths in the Cat's Eye. We got some Blade in the Dark, some Alien 2 on Earth, Bad Dreams. I cannot wait to revisit that one. And Scarecrows. And finally, the one he's gonna want to see. And I'm not gonna let him see it. You ready? You ready? Here we go. Zombie 3, the direct sequel to the original Zombie 2, Italy's answer to Dawn of the Dead, Lucio Fulci. And unfortunately, Fulci only has about 40 minutes when cut down on this. Was it Bruno Mattei that was called in to, and maybe someone else that was called in? I wish Derek was sitting right here because he'd have all the answers to this. But nonetheless, it is the follow-up, and it does have Fulci's hand on it, and I don't know if I've ever seen this, but I'm lying. I probably let him watch it because we saw Zombie. Didn't we see Zombie on the big screen? Yeah. We saw Zombie on the big screen. That was pretty epic, and so with this, just look how beautiful that looks. Zombie 3, Zombie Flesh Eaters 3. Let's get it right. Peyton Shuck, Candace Daly. That's some good stuff. I can't wait to open this. So that's it. That's it. Zombie Flesh Eaters 3. Really, actually 2. But, you know. And again, some rats. Some creepazoids. Some absurd. Some grisly. X-ray. 7 Deaths in the Cat's Eye. Some Blade in the Dark. Why do I keep forgetting that? Alien 2 on Earth, Bad Dreams. Scarecrows. Yeah. Really curious to check out the extras on that Zombie, as well as the rats, and well, just about everything in here. I'm looking forward to the extras. I really hope there's some good stuff in here as far as commentaries, and hoping I get to review at least some of these on Body Bags. So we'll see if anyone else has reviewed any of this material on Body Bags. So, but with this also, I wanted to say too, comes a rearranging today of my Blu-ray section on my shelf. And with it, I've been thinking seriously about doing a shelf by shelf for my Blu-ray collection, Redux, revisit it, because I think the last time I actually did a shelf by shelf, I maybe had like this many Blu-rays, and now I've got I'm on to the 3rd shelf, so, and there's some good stuff in there. And of course, I've been very negligent on updates, And so there's a lot of new stuff in there, a lot of stuff that quite, you know what? It's important to do shelf by shelves because that's how Moods dragged me into this whole thing. I wandered into one of his shelf by shelf videos and it was all over at that point. This is a few years ago, but if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know anything about, 88 Films or Arrow or Scream Factory or, Synopse or, Code Red, any of these companies. Getting into this community, this horophilia community, and falling into the podcast that is the 22 Shots of Moods and Horror podcast, and just how it's expanded over the years. And now Derek's got his podcast, and of course, there's a lot of podcasts that are coming up through this network. Lord, we got Body Bags, and just so much, and we can just learn so much about film collecting, and it just learning never ends. It never ends. So there's my taking advantage of the 88 Films. And again, thank you, James, for making this happen. Yes, thank you so much. Hope you continue to enjoy the snow in Finland. And I'll continue to look out the window and wish we would have gotten what we were told we were going to get. But we'll see. Maybe something weird will happen. So anyways, there's my unboxing. Haven't done it in a while, and this is a little longer than normal, but it's a lot of movies, and it's a day at home. So hopefully I'll get all this stuff on the shelf, rearrange things, and maybe within a few days, if not today, maybe, who knows, maybe I'll get a shelf by shelf of my Blu-ray collection up, because it is important. People check them out, they realize, what? That movie got released? Who released that? And then, of course, the big component of this is being region-free as well. So anyways, that's all for today. It's VHS82 apostrophe. Of course, we're out from Georgia. And you have a good one. Go Bill.